Hello everybody, let's have a talk about China, Canada, where we go from here as relations deteriorate quite dramatically. In 2014, Canada signed the FIPA deal, Canada-China Free Trade Agreement. That gave a mass amount of influx of China into Canada. I know from my home province of Alberta, the effects of that agreement were absolute and immediate. Did you know that majority of Canadians did not wish to have that agreement signed? In fact, of all groups, First Nations challenged it 100% on its constitutionality. Oop. Had a little bump there. I'm charging my phone here from my course today, passed my test. But what happened here is this. Canada went ahead with it, using that crown power of government, the executive power. Stephen Harper, with his crown power of Privy Council, went forward and absolutely had it done. He had the backing of senators, he utilized the Privy Council, and he absolutely had it passed. Governor General supported, it went through. He cracked the whip with his majority government of the time. They got it pushed through. Nobody read it. Nobody cared about any of the constituents or the mass amount of Canadians, regardless. Majority of Conservatives said don't sign it. It had an overall approval rating of less than 15% with the common average Canadian. Didn't matter what political party. Harper pushed it through, put the crown on his head, said, you know what? I don't need the normal system. I'll backdoor it in an undemocratic way and push it through. Foreign interests, absolutely, fill my back pockets. We'll even house immigration. It allowed China to buy into many, many industries, including the nuclear industry right here in Canada as well, too. If you didn't know that, you can look it up. There's many industries. Many industries that now China has an influx of investment in. Of course, USA is still the largest, but China's coming on near second place. There's no getting out of it. It was a 31-year deal, bound and ratified, regardless of court challenges, because Superior, or in this case, Supreme Court of Canada justices are bound to Governor General through legislation. And they said, nope, you won't be ruling on this case. You won't accept a case on this. End of story. That's King's Court. That's the power of any Prime Minister. And they appoint Governor General as they appoint every provincial lieutenant governor. The absolute autocracy. Politicians lining their pockets. Conservatives, you should share this out. This is the problem with people who say they're left or right or center. You're none of which. Because the scale in Canada is up and down. Up here is the autocracy, which is absolutely where we're at. Where we need to go is down here in written constitutionalism. We the people. That's down here. Like many, many democracies or many republics around the world. It is Canada that operates in full colonialism, using the power of crown for the politicians. This has and always will exist in Canada until we codify a constitution in writing, at least putting the big C in how to govern. No matter what happens with China, we are bound to that agreement for 24 years. 24. And there's all kinds of financial problems that will come to Canada if we try to break it. Gotta let you go. Important phone call. We'll all talk soon.